Today it's all about you, and we're talking with Craig from Smart Shutter Canada with your viewer questions. Craig, we seem to get a lot of questions regarding shutters, so our viewers have a few for you. Are you ready?
Okay, bring it on.
How long has your company been in business?
We're in our 4th year of production. We've grown 177% in the last 2 years.
Wow.
So we're becoming a household name.
Great. Now, here's one that came in from a family with small kids.
Okay.
They're worried about the safety aspect of shutters. Are they going to have to deal with cords and anything falling off of these shutters?
No, not at all. And that's a very important question, Tracy. Thanks for asking that. The difference with a shutter compared to a blind is there are no cords, so there's not that. You're not going to run into that issue of a child getting tangled up in our shutter.
Right.
The other thing that's really important and people are becoming very aware of is the fact that it's a VOC-free product. So what that means is it's environmentally and family friendly. So, and children and the elderly are mostly affected by the VOCs. So that's a big plus for us.
Great. So we have no cords, so we have child safety, plus it's eco-friendly for the home.
Yes.
Great. Okay, next question. What colors are available in shutters? Is it like picking out blinds and other window coverings where we have an assortment of colors to choose from?
Well, actually it is. However, the issue that people end up running into, if you end up picking a specific color, then you're dating your product. So we stick with a white or an off-white, and once you do that, your design remains timeless. So 20 years from now, shutters have been around for a long time in Canada. 20 years from now, if you have a white shutter, you're still in good shape, providing it's a vinyl shutter, of course, but more importantly, providing it's a VOC-free vinyl shutter.
Okay, so you said white and off-white.
Right.
How do we know which one's going to match our decor? Like, how do we choose?
Well, we bring samples to the customers or clients' home, and we match it up to their existing trim. So whatever looks best, we can decide amongst ourselves. And I've studied color long enough to know that what would be the best fit. And the customers are pretty knowledgeable in that regard.
Great. So we have 2 colors to choose from.
Yes.
That's good. It makes it a little bit easier.
It sure does.
Our last question is, should we be buying our shutters locally made? They're asking you to compare big box stores versus your store.
Well, the advantage to that, dealing with somebody where it's made locally, I mean, it's local. So if you do happen to have an issue, if you're dealing direct, we have parts on hand, or we have people, installers and service technicians on hand to be able to take care of any issue that might arise.
So we're not having to call an 800 number and then be transferred over to this person and then that person. It's we're calling you directly and you're helping us.
Exactly. We are dealing direct and immediately.
On demand, because as we all know, we have busy lifestyles and we don't want to be tossed around from one to another. So definitely peace of mind.
Absolutely.
Craig, thank you very much for taking the time to answer our viewer questions. We really appreciate it.
That's great. Thank you very much.
If you would like more information on Smart Shutter, you can visit their website at smartshuttercanada.com. Thanks.
Nice.